Driving good customer care in large organizations needs an organization to drive a culture of customer service. And we have seen that every organization that drives customer service top down internally is better and more successful in delivering better customer experience. This is something which is not off the shelf. It needs to be imbibed into an organization and at various levels and needs to be practiced. Thereby, it is something that organizations need a deliberate effort in inculcating this in their DNA. We have seen consistently large organizations use and leverage technology, people practices, and great proactive steps to deliver customer service in large formats across geographies and domains. Large organizations rely on huge amount of data and analytics today to understand customer need and customer care. Good investment in these areas allows organizations and organizations to deliver better customer service. It also allows them to stay ahead in the game because being proactive makes you design the product, service recovery, and services to your end customer so much better and ahead of time and ahead of competition. Leveraging analytics and tools and automation has huge benefits and opportunities. To give you an example, we service an organization out of US. We have more than 2,000 people on the account who take millions of calls for them throughout the year. The ability to mine this data for them, today we see allows greater marketing strategies, allows them to understand what competition is doing, where value is in the service, and what's the best effort that needs to be put in at any point of time. Analytics has helped us improve customer service, first call resolution, and tailor-make products for various geographies that we service them for today. So it just has huge potential today because in another organization where we service, just the sheer retail management of products and the ability that analytics can bring on what's moving, what's not, what geography works, what products work, has allowed our partners to design solutions around these issues. Through our relationships with our multiple engagements, we've seen that over these years, we've been able to deliver far better value to our customers than just from the pure labor arbitrage and lift and shift business. In our Travel.com organization for their UK business, we've managed to improve customer sales, which is a pure bottom line impact to them, by nearly 3 times and we've been outperforming their onshore partners since the first week of transition. And in the sales conversion that we do today for our other travel organizations, we've been able to materially improve conversions over the last 5 or 4 years. In our endeavor to do continuous improvement and drive process improvement through our operations, for another large customer, we've improved customer satisfaction and end customer experience by nearly 40% in the last 2 years. And these are comparable results and better than onshore customers. So today, delivering value through a combination of nearshore, offshore, onshore capabilities by large organizations is allowing us to service our parent organization and our clients through much better results at the end of the day. In most of our successful relationships that extend across geographies, extend across continents, we have seen that great executive sponsorship commitment works. In 2 of our very leading accounts, both out of the US, one is a cosmetic large retailer and the other is a .com travel company. We've been able to work with them at multiple levels. We are culturally extremely aligned to the organizations, and we feel part of their organization as they feel part of our organization. So we have CEO level engagement, we have managing director levels engagement, and we have team leader level engagement. And you will see on our floor people celebrating each other's birthday across continents. So that's the kind of penetration and cultural alignment we've managed to bring across these very large 2,000 plus 5 geography accounts that we manage today. And these are over 6-year relationships with us and still going strong. When organizations look to outsource business, in my mind, the most important thing for them to be conscious of is to get into this relationship with eyes wide open. Enter into an agreement or into a engagement with a intent for the long haul. It's like a marriage, it's like a relationship. You are not there for the short term, it has to be strategic, and it needs immense amount of commitment from leadership at all levels. Every outsourcing effort which has been successful has had huge amount of executive empowerment and investment. We have seen in all our successful relationships, and we have lots of those, that a lot of time is spent on looking at the data, looking at the business jointly as an extension of each other's organization. And it is not looked out as an organization that has been given work and outsourced and via the vendor. Most of our customers today look out to outsource stable and robust processes. What we should never do is outsource a broken or a immature process. Outsourcing allows people today to focus on far more strategic work than manage the entire logistics of the call center. Getting the right cultural fit with an organization when you outsource also allows you to cut across the boundary, deliver value to your end customer, and have a seamless knowledge transfer from both the sides. The other very important aspect while selecting a vendor partner for outsourcing is to get the right mix of the value that you're looking for. Price, location, technology, culture, service levels, and not necessarily in this order, but getting the right value through identifying the best solution upfront and then committing into this in the whole hog allows you to build the customer base and your vendor through the transition phase. Partnering in the transition and managing the business in the long term through great governance model and a vendor manager group within the client side, I have seen works very well from both accounts, because that allows you to be far more subjective, far more high level, and less transactional in your solution design.